I know you moved on to someone new. Hope life is beautiful. You were the light for me to find my truth. I just wanna say thank you.
Leaving to find my soul. Told her I had to go. And I know it ain't pretty when our hearts get broke. Too young to feel this old, watching us both turn cold. Oh, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get...
We made it. We're currently in Tel Aviv after, well, I was a bit stressed on Friday. We were both really nervous on Saturday morning.
The whole month being a bit tense.
We were super nervous, and then it was kind of on the plane we suddenly started to be excited about the trip, and then the more that we're getting into it, the more we're excited about all the places we're going to get to see.
Yeah, I think this morning was the beginning of the trip for proper, so I think we're a bit more excited rather than emotional from leaving everyone behind there.
Yeah, I think last night we were a bit too tired and hungry to think about anything. There's a really good picture of me that Jane took where the bottom half of my face, like my massive smile is because there's food in front of me and I'm so hungry, and the top half of my face I just look absolutely exhausted. Yeah, so we got up pretty early this morning and we walked through, we've been walking for miles and miles today. How many?
I think it's like 10 kilometres we've done.
Well, maybe not that long, but it's only just midday. So we walked through Old Jaffa, which is absolutely beautiful, so we're hoping to go back for some food later tonight. And then we just walked right along the coastline of the beach in Tel Aviv. It's so nice, and the weather's obviously beautiful, so we've just been sort of chilling. It's so chilled and laid back.
Really relaxed, and it's got a bit of a surfer vibe. The beach we kind of spent some time on, they were all kind of out in the waves and stuff, so that was quite cool.
Although we kind of went to the surfer beach first. We were like, why can't we swim? And then we later found all of the other many beaches, including the dog beach.
We just needed to walk around the corner really to find a proper beach where we could sat there like, oh, this is only lit up.
Yeah. So we've just got kind of today here, then we'll be heading to Jerusalem in the morning, so we're gonna spend a couple of hours just chilling here, and then probably gonna go and explore some food later on today.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the flea market in Jaffa Old Town, which apparently has some really, really good places like to get street food and stuff, so hopefully that'll be really good.
Yeah, and the food we had last night was amazing. I had a vegan shawarma, and it was...
I didn't realise it was vegan until she ordered it.
But it was I would have ordered it anyway. It was just so good. And you had like a eggplant, aubergine, but
lamb kebab thing, yeah.
It was so tasty. So yeah, just gonna try and eat as much food as we can while we're here.
Yeah, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest, and we'll wish we could come back to these days.
Jake keeps asking me to put sun cream on him. He seems to like having sun cream applied. We've just arrived at Temple Mount, and Jake is sporting a very nice skirt. Do you want to show it off? Woo! So even had to use my hair clip to stop it from falling down. and Susie Harker have been chirping on about for the last 10 years. How much ice is in this? It's like half of it. I should have said that I didn't want ice. We would have got so much more. The Yorkshire Lassie is coming out.
These days.
3 years of ups and downs, nothing to show for it now. And I know it ain't pretty when the fire burns out. Calling me when I'm drunk, remind me of what I've done. And I know it ain't pretty when you're trying to move on.
Yeah, I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest, and we wish we could come back to these days, these days. Oh, I know, oh, I know, oh, I know. These days, these days. Oh, I know, oh, I know. These days, these days.
Cigarettes in the ashtray, reminiscing on those past days. I thought you didn't know my last name, but that changed. And I traveled around the world, think where you living at now. I heard you moved to Austin, got an apartment and settled down. And every once in a while,
Last night I was bitten by bed bugs in our hostel in Jerusalem, so I'm really itchy and grumpy and stressed. But here is our really, really nice hostel in Nazareth. It's a bit ramshackle, but it's got so many nice seating areas. And this is our dorm room.
apartment and settled down. And every once in a while, I start texting, write a paragraph, but then I delete the message. Think about you like a pastime. I could cry you a river, get you baptized. Or I wasn't ready to act right. Used to always think I'd get you back right. They say that things fall apart. We were gonna move to Brooklyn, you were gonna study art. Love is just a tool to remind us who we are, and that we are not alone when we're walking in the dark.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles will lay to rest. We wish we could come back to these days.
Hello, we're in Jordan. We're here in the capital city Amman, but first we thought we'd finish off the video about Israel with a few of our favourite bits and pieces. We arrived here from Nazareth yesterday, which actually ended up being one of our favourite things. The city's got a much more Arabic feel, and I think we felt more comfortable there than we had done previously because it was a bit less touristy, and we had a bit more of a chill day.
And well, it is a Palestinian city. It's just Israeli controlled or Israeli security.
Yeah, so you could tell the difference straight away.
Oh, my favourite. So my favourite bit of our trip in Israel. Well, first I think I need to give you a bit of background. So Jake doesn't know what I'm going to say. So Jake decided it would be a really good idea to bring his Brazil t-shirt travelling. And the first day we arrived in Jerusalem, he was wearing said Brazil top, and it happened to be the day that Brazil were playing in the World Cup. And so, yeah, people kept shouting Brazil at him down the street, but it was when we were in the hostel, and this guy went up to Jake.
He must have been Brazilian, and he came wandering over. I was literally sat there minding my own business and had forgotten even what t-shirt I was wearing, and he started talking to me in Portuguese. And was then confused when I had no idea what he was saying, and obviously looked pretty startled myself.
And he just wouldn't take no for an answer when Jake kept saying, "I'm English, I don't speak Portuguese." This guy just kept trying to speak Portuguese to him, and I was just sat in the corner quietly, trying really hard not to laugh out loud as Jake was in this really awkward situation.
Well, I don't know how, but I must look pretty Brazilian because there were other Brazilians in the street shouting at me. Just, yeah, it was maybe a poor choice of clothing for the day.
What was your least favourite part of the trip then, besides the awkward situation?
I think we felt a bit rushed the whole time, which was well, we knew it was going to be like that when we arrived. We only had 5 days to do a whole country, which was never going to be enough. But I think particularly after we enjoyed the full day we had in Nazareth, it would have been nice to see a bit more of kind of the Arabic and the Palestinian side to Israel. There was a guy in a coffee shop telling us all about the West Bank and some of the Palestinian cities and towns there that I think, well, we both came away thinking that we'd really like to go and experience that part of Israel and see what the people there are like and so on. So yeah, more time would have been great, but yeah, I think more time everywhere will end up being great.
So my least favourite bit, which I think I've already moaned about, is my bug bites from Jerusalem. And honestly, I've still got them now. Thankfully, they don't seem to have got into our bag, so I haven't got any more. But I'm just like covered in them, and like I'm sat further away from the camera because my whole face is covered in them, and like my whole neck, and it's like, it's not very nice.
No, if there's one thing that Rose will find, it's a bug that will bite her.
Yeah, I don't have very good luck. But we did really enjoy Israel, and we'd like to go back, especially to visit the Palestinian areas like the West Bank.
Yeah, definitely.